Hello, Shantee, and welcome to your Synastry reading. So let me hide this panel first because I hate it. And I'm also going to add a copy of this in your inbox when I send you the link so that you can follow along on your own, because I've been hearing that it's not showing up like I really wanted to here. So without further ado, let's get into this thing. First and foremost, your information is on the inside, right? And Denzel's information is on the outside. What we're going to break down here is how your energies affect one another. If you would just imagine for a moment that both of your bodies are like radio receivers and that your aura has a unique frequency based upon these planets and stuff that everybody can feel based upon their design. We're going to discuss how your designs coincide and what that means for your relationship, like where you've been in the past, where you're meant to head in the future, how you're helping each other grow or be triggered, and why. So I am going to start with the first house and go around so you can get a full understanding of this relationship, because this looks quite amazing, may I add. So first and foremost, we have your first house of self, who you are, with his his Jupiter, which is his growth and his expansion and his joy, his joie de vivre in his life, right? Next to your ascendant, he helps gas you up. He helps you possibly be your best self. But the funny thing about this is, with him having a retrograde, he feels everything about your energy and who you are inside before he's able to let it spill over. So if you don't know he adores you, he adores you. Like, you light up the part of him that wants to grow. This area over here, your unique genius, the way that you're able to think. For you, it's in how to heal other people. For him, it's in how to heal other people too. But he's able to say it more outwardly than you, which is actually going to help you learn how to express yourself more. Because it's very important that you get this skill down, because it has something to do with your career. Helping other people with their health, nutrition, or fitness, or with your words, is a part of how you're meant to earn money in this life. And he sort of really gives you ideas on how to make that happen for yourself. Now over here we have his moon and his Ceres. Ceres is what he needs to feel or to do in order to feel like he's being nurtured, and how he nurtures other people. For him, it's in communication, it's in partnership, it's in him finding balance. And for you, it's in nasty things. I say that because your Ceres, what you need for nurturing is to be talked to like you're sexy. For somebody to understand your secrets and the way that you think, and that sometimes you need quiet. And his moon, even though it's in Libra, he understands you. Like, him under his balance, or his being able to be so balanced and know that everybody has their own way of doing things, really allows him to understand what you need for nurturing. Now over here we have Pluto and Pluto. This is obsession. This is transformation. Like, if you moved in together, he just changed like your whole structure of what you thought a family was supposed to be, of what you thought your home was supposed to be. Because this is in the fourth house of foundation or roots. Like, he sees you for everything that most people probably don't even notice. Nobody else gets this close to you, but he can feel it immediately, because his power is the same as your power, especially in the sexual area. Like, he can read your mind. Like, this is some crazy synastry. I'm going to say this right now. I've never seen anybody this pinpoint on. It's like he is the part that fills in the other parts of you. Like, you're a dynamic duo. And I hope your relationship is in a good space right now, because this is some very like heavy, intense healing past life stuff that you're meant to be fixing in this life. So with this Lilith on Lilith, this means you have the dark feminine energy that he craves and fears at the same time. The way that you think about relationships, what you enjoy doing in sex, what you enjoy doing for fun, really triggers his mind. Like, you give him ideas about stuff he ain't never think about. Like, you're probably the type of person, when you're out on a date, you're like, hey, let's go in the bathroom right quick. And he'll be like, oh my gosh, I love this, but I hate it. Let's do it. Over here we have, once again, in your fifth house of sex, fun, children, Uranus is here. So there's a possibility of you guys having kids together. Adopting children could also be a thing, but definitely making a change in what you enjoy doing for yourself, or finding a way to put it online as a business. Like, you put that in each other. You inspire each other to do things for your legacy, for the long term of your reputation, and even your household. So with Neptune and Neptune here, right? This is both of you guys karmically coming together for a mission. And it appears it is to be together in each other's day-to-day life to complete, once again, a business. That's very heavy here. With his sun in Capricorn, he knows how to make money. He knows what a business is supposed to look like. He is a whole brand himself. And with both of your north nodes, and your north nodes are where you're meant to be headed in this life, right? Moving away from the past stuff. You both are moving towards your careers, working together as a team. For him, there was a restriction on it, like he could not do it without you, and vice versa. Both of you had a tie in together that you're supposed to be doing this either before or after 28, depending on how much you've grown. Now with his Venus also here, his Venus is what he desires in relationships, what he seeks in a woman. There's something about your energy that sort of binds him to you. Like something about you that just calls him, like he can't escape it. But also it might make him feel restricted sometimes, because with his Mars, his Venus in Aquarius, he's into like group sex, friends with benefits, everything that makes him sometimes run from relationships. But something about you makes him consider this a little bit different. Now over here, we have your sun, which is who you are in your mind in Aquarius. So you are that friend with benefits. You give him that homie lover friend vibe that he's been looking for the whole time. And it's really important to notice that his Venus, which is like his love marker, is right next to your ascendant, I'm sorry, your descendant, which is your marriage house cusp. So with this going on here, I would love to know, and please confirm this for me because I'm trying to figure somebody else with this out. With his Venus in your sixth house, he wants to be of help on a regular basis. Like he wants to know how your day is going. Are you good? Is there anything he can help with? He just wants to add value to what you're doing on a regular basis. Now over here, we don't have any of his planets in your difficult place, like the eighth house. If you had planets here, I'd have to tell you had some hard stuff going on, but that's not the case at all. Because over here, we got this Mars conjunct Mars, or it might not even be conjunct, but they're next to each other, which pretty much means that you're both working towards your career. Now, is he an artist? Does he use his voice? Does he work slow and steady? Is he good with money? That could be the case, but it's something that is going to help you in your career because your drive is in speaking in words. It's like you two guys are two parts of one coin that are making something come together. Over here is the very last house where you guys have energy. This is the doozy because you're dealing with so much past life karma. You see this stuff, I've never seen somebody so lined up like this. So with South Node and South Node, you have a past life together and it's in being a family. Y'all have done this before and this is actually a repeat life because you did not create something that you guys could come back to in the next life. It's like you started a family, but it wasn't enough to roll over. I see this a lot when you have people who were, I don't know, this is horrible, were a part of slavery and they worked their whole lives and did not reap the rewards. This is not the case this time. You see this Chiron on Chiron? These are both the wounds you guys have that you're supposed to be able to help other people heal afterwards. You both have a wound and whatever happened in your family in this life, and it's really important that you guys have a family, like your value systems and stuff are lined up in the same place because you're both moving towards the same direction and creating something for yourselves this time around. So you'll very likely feel each other's feelings all the time. Like sometimes you'll be able to, what's the word? Telepathically feel each other's thoughts or emotions with this going on because there's so much 12th house energy. And the 12th house is all about things that were meant to be finished, things that were left undone. With your Jupiter here also, you grow as he grows. Even though it's in the 12th house, you feel it subconsciously. You see answers in your dream. You might even seen each other in your dreams before you met. But this is a relationship about moving forward and creating something for yourselves. You are jumping in and starting off where you left last life. I would imagine that you felt like you knew each other when you came into each other's paths. So thank you for this opportunity. I'm really excited about hearing the feedback. This was so easy because you guys are like so lined up. I really hope this relationship is going well for you because this looks great. You just always got to worry about if the guy is doing what he's supposed to. So I look forward to hearing it.